up everyone? So I'm just gonna give you an update on a few of the builds changes, my progression, blah blah blah. Just a really quick one, alright, so let you guys know what is happening with COC, the assassin poison concoction, what are the changes and how I have been progressing. So first of all, I have been really very slow this league. Like, guys, I'm still on poison concoction, okay? Like, this is day 5, I think. Yeah, day 5. I completed my atlas like yesterday. Yeah, like yesterday. Even though one map was missing, I still haven't completed some of the unique maps. So I think the expensive ones are remaining, and of course I haven't defeated all of this for the favorite map slot. I'm just waiting to transit into mid-budget COC before I do all of this, alright? Because I am very sure poison concoction can't cut it. Right, so oh yeah, and of course already bought the service for the two void stones, which is Uber Elder and Maven. Okay. And this is what I have been farming. So it's slightly different from what I show you in my Google spreadsheet. Just trying out something different. And I started with Expedition, and in the end I went back to Blight. Because Blight is just stupid good easy. Like, really easy, guys. Like, it's just brainless. Okay, so I'll show you a video clip of how I do my blights later on. Just one short video clip only. But yeah, you can see my focus here is really just to go into any maps, okay? Because you probably can't get map consistently, right? Yeah, and because of that, I just choose to go to Blight. First of all, I think it's very underrated. Second of all, it's really super easy. You don't even need a meta character or your character to scale to actually farm Blight. And then third, the rewards from Blight is actually quite generous. Like, really generous, because all you need is either the compass with Blight encounter or maps with the encounter. It has a Blight encounter, or you can just use a rusted Blight scarab, which costs like 1C. And as long as you drop any of the oil extractor or the blighted maps, like, poof, you are like way ahead of the profit versus cost already. Because your cost is like 1C for the blight, the oil extractor costs like what, 12C, and then the blight maps cost like 10 to 12C as well. It really depends on the tier, right? And on top of that, you still drop other things like essence, raw currencies. I've gotten a few divines from Blight, right? I think three, about, no, sorry, two divines from Blight. Like, one full cycle I get like probably one divine. Okay, it's not extremely consistent, but yeah, you do get divines from the chest as well. And there will be other random things also, okay? Sometimes scarabs, but yeah. So Blight, the core thing is really just because of this keystone, alright? Cassia's Pride. Blight monsters in your map take 75% less damage from players and their minions. And then Blight Towers and their minions in your map deal 300% more damage. That is really a lot. Right, and the additional thing I took was Heist. So your smuggler's catch is just a very simple click and go. That's why you see I am focusing a lot on those chance. Alright, just purely the chance, even one small note of chance here. And taking the final art so that your heist contract is more likely to get agility, deception, or engineer. What we really want is deception, because deception is going for like 9 to 10C per contract. Okay, and of course over here, this is the chance to get double 2 smugglers cash in one map. And of course your blueprints. When you have 100% reviewed blueprint, you can easily sell those for like 60C and above, nearly half a divine. So it's really simple, good click and go. And of course, because my character is quite weak, this note here, the dutiful soldier, is really very good because how accompanies you. the monsters do attack him, so he's like a free tank or something like that. Okay, and a little bit of shrine here just to boost myself on the map. What else? And oh yes, Searing Exarch. This is like your staple bread and butter of most of the maps in the early game. They just drop super good currencies, staple currencies, your bubblegum currencies, Chaos Orb, Gem Cutter Prism, what else is there? Orb of Unmaking, Orb of Regret, I suddenly can't think of it, and your Outreach currencies as well, just very good bubblegum currencies, alright? And yeah, that's about it, that's really about it, and you can see my points is only 122, I haven't even done any of the invitations yet, right? So this is what I've been doing for the past, I would say, yeah, about 1.5 cycle. I have only completed 1 cycle of Searing Exarch, okay? So this is my 2nd cycle and I'm only halfway there. Okay, my COC build is more or less completed. I just need the bench craft just a little bit more and I can transit already. Alright everyone, I am in the spider forest and I'm just going to show you briefly how I do my Blight maps. So there is no favorite map or whatsoever. At the stage where you are just progressing your atlas, you don't have lots of, you know, maps or favorite maps unlocked. This is where you literally just do any maps, and before you do any Blight, just make sure that you clear the surrounding areas near Cassia, alright, or near the pump. Because if it expands or extends too much and you encounter a difficult pack of monsters, it is going to bring you trouble. Right, let's just do the Blight. Okay, so pop. Oh, this is a big Blight. Yeah, this is a really big Blight, so a good demonstration, and there is no minions. So clearly this one I am just going to focus on building minions. Alright, it's going to be quite simple. I will build one first. Okay, I'm just going to build all minions because that is the type that they do not have, and it shows that I'm just very safe by just building minion towers, right? Okay, so just build one. Whenever the Blight extends, I'll just build an additional tower. Just build more, it's fine. Okay, it should be perfectly fine. Oh, look, here is extending again, and I'm just gonna build one more here. Okay, it's really just that simple. You don't really have to do almost anything. Right, look, just expanding all the minion towers. Expand one imbuing tower just to this level, and it's enough. And technically, right, I don't have to do anything already. Like, as long as I can just protect this way towards the pump, I'm safe. Okay, and I can tell you it's actually more than enough. It's strong enough. Okay, but if you want to just be sure, you know, you can just always build more towers, no harm. Go and have a quick walk or something like that. Just stand behind some obstacle, just build more towers to be like extra safe if you want. Yeah, there we go. It's not hard. It's really not hard with the new changes to Blight. You don't even need a meta character or powerful character to literally do Blight. Okay? And look at the number of loots, people. Like, this is just so good. Like, there's really nothing else to say. I think it's very underrated. Yeah, and it's especially good when you are playing a non-meta character like me. I'm playing Poison Concoction on like an assassin. Okay, and see, now I just got one oil extractor. One oil extractor itself is like 12C already. That's good, right? Okay, not that I care about all this. And then I'm just gonna click more useless stuff. Right, continue clicking. Okay, no blighted map, but yeah, if you actually get a blighted map, it's gonna cost about 9 to 10C or so, depending on the tier, right? At least a tier 14 will have been like 9C to 10C, and then anything above is just, you can just add another 2 more C, so like 10, 12, 14, depending on the tier. Right, so yeah, Blight is really just that simple, guys. Okay, next up is the changes on the mid-budget COC. Okay, I know some of you guys have been actually asking like the skills and stuff. So first up is the trade links. Hold on a second. Let me just pull this out. Alright. The trade links details, everything has been updated already. Okay, I'm sorry this is late because because I really have no time. Like you can see my progression is really very slow already. Um yeah, it's actually more expensive this time round. Okay, I think mainly is really because of Chayula amulet. The blessing of Chayula is like still too divine. Your militant faith, if you get the full-fledged ones, they are like 3 divines. Otherwise, just reduce mana cost first is about less than 1 divine. Like I 70C, I think. Yeah, it's really pretty cheap. So if you cannot afford this, you can just buy the lower budget ones first, and pretty much the rest is the same. Okay, your real expensive item is basically your present of Chila with 3 freaking golden oil. Golden oil is like 60C, so expensive. If you are doing my Blight, if you are doing like the Blight strategy that I told you, then golden, like you can be like me. I immediately have like 2 golden oils, so I only need to buy 1. Pretty good. Alright, and the other big item is chevron wrapping, the 6-link chevron wrapping. Okay, so please follow how I have told you to do here. Basically, once you have 6-link your chevron wrapping, you benchcraft a 2 green 1 red, and most likely you need to have 3 blue on the other socket. Okay, if you do not have 3 blue, then if it's 1 more green, then you hit the jackpot, right? But if it's 1 more red, I would change. Okay, I would change to another 2 green and 1 red, and hopefully the other 3 is blue. And then next, you're gonna buy Vorisi White Socket Service. I bought mine at like 30C each for tier 3 Vorisi. That is more than enough because I only need to hit 1 blue to green. Okay, or basically 1 blue to white. I only need to hit 1 blue to white. My first attempt unfortunately failed. All of, like, I had 2 green, 1 red, 3 blue, and then I bought the service and I hit 3 whites on my 2 green and 1 red. I was like, what the heck? What are the chances, man? The other 3 was still blue, so it's a little bit WTF, but life sucks. Okay, and yeah, this is really just the 2 big item. The rest you can downscale it. It doesn't really matter. Right, your flask charges. Take note of the flask charge. The flask, I have changed this lead. The diamond flask is now with the benchcraft. You probably need to buy it on TFT, or just come to our Discord and my Discord and ask for a good favor from some of the players. They already have the benchcraft, right? And next will be the skill gems. So, guys, this is this is something that I am a little bit shocked. I think because of the changes to the alternate quality, and if you guys didn't know, right now, let me just take out one gem. Okay, so example, Harrow of Ice. Okay, if you guys didn't know, you cannot do this anymore. So previously, if your gems is at level 20 and you sell it together with a gem cutter prism, you will get a level 1 Harrow of Ice with a 20 quality gem, correct? So because of that, now it is no longer viable. Apparently, a lot of skill gems with like 2020, they are very expensive. Okay, so I have downscaled everything to be without quality except added cold damage. I have no idea why added cold damage is so cheap. I'll just leave it as it is. But yeah, the rest is just level 20 with no quality, and some of them are really very expensive. Okay, I really have no idea why. So you might want to just buy the level 1 and just level it yourself. Stuff like Vault Discipline at level 20 is 30C. I just bought one level 1 myself and I'm just gonna level it. Yeah, stuff like greater multiple projectile is also like 25 to 30C. Yeah, it's very expensive. Even the Ice Nova. Okay, so maybe Ice Nova I'll buy the level 21 because it's the main skill, right? But the rest, they are more of like a utility, good to have items. So I would buy a level on myself and level it up. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty much whatever it is. Okay, if there is any errors or anything that I have missed out, please do let me know. Okay, so that's the update for the mid budget. Okay, next I'm gonna talk a little bit about the charm, what is best for COC, right? Now, there are a lot of possibilities you can actually put it in, alright? And I would say there is no best because I'll be very realistic, okay? You can farm for a month of charm and you still might not even get the specific one you need. So honestly, what I will do is if I have a crit multiplier per charge like this one, I will take it. That's number one. Okay. Second is this. Critical strike chance while at maximum power charges. This is like 1%. Okay, this is 1%. Now, why this is so good, right, is because if you are using this and you somehow manage to cap your crit without using Watcher's Eye, it is going to be huge. Okay, it's going to be very huge because that means you don't have to pay a ridiculous price for your Watcher's Eye. That's number one. Number two, you can find a different modifier for your Watcher's Eye that gives you more damage or more survivability. Okay, this is just really really good. And if I remember correctly, I think you can put two of the same kind of charm. Okay, so let's say if you have two of this line, there you go. You don't need your Watcher's Eye anymore. Like, okay, maybe you need your Watcher's Eye, but just not that modifier. Okay, and the next will be this critical strikes have Cowling Strike. This is really really good. I would say this is actually not bad because it just gives you more damage, and yeah, anything that cows is just good, isn't it? Yep. So for charms, this is it. I'll just stick to this first. Alright, so that's it for the update. My next video will probably be me doing ultimatum. Yeah, I really cannot wait to try ultimatum. I have not seen any other content creator video on how it is, but I'm just gonna test it out myself and try it. Okay, so far I have not done any of the league mechanic other than you know getting my um getting my third ascendancy for this, but pretty much I didn't want to do it because the monsters are just way too powerful after they are getting like giga buff from all of the whips. Okay, so nope, I haven't done it for very long already. Right, so next video will be ultimatum. Guys, look forward to it. I'm not sure when because I probably will not play during the weekends and I am busy with work as usual. Now whenever I come back, I'll just like play 2-3 hours and that's it. Like I really do not have time. Right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.